Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanat Academy. Today students we are going to solve the problems based on redox reaction. We are going to balance the following equation for redox reaction in acidic medium. Here students we are acidic medium, we have introduced new terms, that is acidic medium. Now by oxidation number method, how we are going to balance the equation redox reaction we have already seen in the previous video. Now in this video students we are going to balance the redox reaction in acidic medium by oxidation number method only. Now here two examples are students we are going to do today, that is magnesium oxide react with sulfur trioxide gives you magnesium oxide 2- and sulfate 2-. Now here students chromate 2- when combines with iodine it will gives you chromium 3+ and iodine oxide, that is iodine IO3-. Now first students we are going to see the first example. Magnesium oxide combines with SO3 2- give you MnO4 2- and sulfate 2-. Okay students, first step students you should write down all the oxidation number of atoms of all reactant side as well as product side. Now reactant side students we have MnO4 2-1. Oxygen students oxidation number is we are taking always -2. Now here oxygen how many atoms are there? So students it is 4 atoms. Now it will becomes -8 because it carries -1 charge, so oxidation number of manganese will be +7. Okay students, so first duty you have to write down the oxidation number of all the atoms which are present as in reactant side as well as product side. Now students oxidation number in SO4 sulfite oxygen we are always taking -2 because here total how many oxygen atoms are there? 3. You have to multiply with 3. Now 3 2 ja how much? -6 because it carries -2 charge, so the oxidation number of sulfur will be +4. Okay students, similarly you can here also students oxidation number of oxygen -2. Total how many atoms are there students? 4 atoms. That means 4 multiplied by -2 will be -8. Now -8 will go on -2 side, it will becomes +8 and -2 will be +6. The oxidation number of manganese will be +6. Okay students, now here also students sulfate also oxygen oxidation number we are taking -2. How many oxygen? 4 atom, so 4 2 ja -8 will becomes. Here again students when you write down the oxidation number it will be +6. Okay students, now students where the oxidation number increases, where the oxidation number decreases, that we have to see. Now students when you see here the oxidation number of manganese is going to be changed from +7 to +8. That means there is a decrease in the oxidation number from +6 to +7 to +6. That means there is a gain of 1 electrons. Gain of 1 electrons. 1 electron is negative charge, +7, that means +6 will come. There is an increase in the oxidation number students. Now when you see the sulfur students, when you see the oxidation number it is +6 on the reactant side and +6 on the product side. The oxidation number increases by 2. So by loss of 2 electrons, there will be loss of 2 electrons. The oxidation number will increase from +4 to +6. So loss of 2 electrons. If you want to equalize the gain and loss equal students, in the gain you have to multiply by 2. Correct students? That means this side also you have to multiply with 2 and this side. So students the new equations when you will get 2 times. In second steps you will get 2 times MnO4 -1 aqueous combines with SO3 2- aqueous, it will gives you MnO4 2-. Now students because we are multiplying with 2, so this will be also becomes twice, then SO4 2-. Okay students, so this will be the equation we have by equalizing the number of electrons. Now what happens students, just count the total number of oxygen. Now we are going to balance the oxygen. Here oxygen will be 2 4 ja 8 oxygen plus 3 11 oxygen. Okay students, 11 oxygen present on the reactant side. And what about here product side students? 2 4 ja 8 plus 4 12 oxygen on this side. So that means 1 water molecule we are going to add on the reactant side. Okay students, in third step students only 3 steps you can balance this type of reaction. So MnO4 4 times -1 SO3 2- we are adding 1 water molecules, so it will become 12 oxygen this side as well as this side. So we added 1 water molecules here. Okay students, 2 MnO4 2- SO4 2- because there is no hydrogen on this side. That means for water molecules you have to write 2 protons on this side. Because of this proton students, this is called as acidic balance. We have this because this reaction will be acidic in nature because of this. So this way we can balance the reaction. Now students second example we are going to see, we are going to balance the redox reaction by acidic oxidation number method. Now here again students, you have to write down the oxidation number of reactant as well as oxidation number of product. Oxidation number of oxygen is -2. Total how many atoms of oxygen are there, students? 7. So you have to multiply with 7. Okay, 7 2s are -14. -14 will go on that side, it will become +14, and -2, that means it will be what? 12. Now because here true chromium is there, the chromium atom will be, oxidation number will be +6. Okay students. Now here what happens, students? Iodine -1. Now when you see here, students, oxidation number will be what? Chromium will be +3. Now here oxygen, students, -2. How many oxygen atom? 3 oxygen atom. So 3 2s are -6, on that side it will go, it will becomes what? +5. So +5 will be the oxidation number of iodine in IO3 minus. Okay students, once you have written the oxidation number of all the atom, reactant as well as product, now see which oxidation number is increasing. Now here students, when you talk about the chromium, +6, it is decreasing. There is a decrease in the oxidation number of chromium from +6 to +3. Correct students? By gaining how many electrons, students? By gaining of 3 electrons. Okay students. Now what about in iodine? Oxidation number, students, there is a increase in the oxidation number. When the oxidation number will increase, students, when there is a loss of electron, how many electron iodine will lose, students? To get plus oxidation number, +5 oxidation number, it will, there is a loss of 6 electrons. Okay students, there is a loss of 6 electron. If you want to equalize, you have to multiply this side by 2. So here the chromium, students, it will becomes +3 oxidation. So here you have to multiply by 2. So it will, this chromium will become 2 times. Already it is already there, students, the chromium, chromate. So in second step, students, you can write Cr2O7 2 minus aqueous combines with iodide aqueous. It will gives you 2 times chromium 3 plus aqueous and IO3 minus aqueous. Okay students. Now when you see the oxidation number, now you are going to balance the oxygen, students. Now how many oxygens are present on the reactant side? 7. And this side how many? Only 3 oxygens are there. If you want to balance the oxygen, students, this side you have to add how many water molecules? We are going to add 4 water molecules on the product side. So students, once again you can write here, we are going to add to equalize the oxygen, we are going to add reactant side 4 water molecules. So Cr2O7 2 minus aqueous combines with iodide, and this side, students, we are going to add chromium 3 plus aqueous plus IO3 minus aqueous. Now here we are adding 4 water molecules. Now students, because the reaction is we are balancing this redox reaction in acidic medium, so students, in 4 water molecules, here we are adding 8 protons. So because of this proton, students, this is acidic. This reaction is what? Acidic in nature. So this way, students, we can balance the redox. These are very important, students, for the examination point of view. If you like my video, please share it, subscribe it. Thank you very much.